In this video, we are going to find the last time when each bike was used. Hello, I'm Jagan from Grow with Data. I am posting this video to share my knowledge in SQL with you. If this assists you in your interview preparation anyways, I will be happy. Let's see the data set and we can talk about the question in detail. So we are given a table bikes which got ride ID which is unique for the table and the bike number, the start time and the end time of the rides. So we are asked to find the last time when each bike was used. We have to return the table order by bikes that are most recently used. First, let's create the table. Okay. Now the expected output is going to be shown now like this. So if you see the bike number 576, we got 3 rides on 325, 325 and 328. So 328 is the last ride and we have to show the end time for this bike. If you see the bike number 300, it got only one record, so we get the end time. For 455, we got 2 records, one is 25, another one 26. So we have to show the last ride's end time. So this is what is expected in our output. Right, let's comment this out. Before we go to the solution part of it, I just want to tell you that in most interviews, the initial questions are often straightforward and easy to answer. This is because the interviewer, he recognizes that you are working hard to reach this point and maybe you might feel nervous. Therefore, they aim to keep you relaxed and help you build that confidence before you go for the full-fledged interview. So as a part of the ice-breaking session, most of the time, the initial first question at least will be simple question. So if the interviewer simply jumps into a complex question without doing ice-breaking session, and it's better you just talk to the recruiter or the HR saying that what your experience is with the interviewer, right? So that the other candidate won't go through the same pain, right? So what my take is, whenever you go for an interview, just expect that the first question should be a simpler one so that you can have the ice breaking session, get the confidence, and then you go and relax yourself before you go for the complex questions. Okay, now coming back to the question, if you see the data and the question, the first thing comes to your mind is, okay, they're asking for the last time, so we have to get the max of the time, and then you will remember the initial videos, right? So one employee with one department with multiple employees having the same salary, or what happens if one employee more than one employee has the same salary. All that confusion comes into your mind, right? So you try to bring in a complex solution. Okay, we have to do the max and then we have to join the table, do a self join and then do a CTE table. All that comes into your mind if you do the complex part of it. Let's see if you understand the question in a wrong way and you start doing the answer in the way which the interviewer expect not to do, right? Okay, when they say you have to find the last time each bike was used. Okay, first find the maximum of date. Select bike number. To find the last, we say max of end time as end time from bikes group by 1, right? So okay, I get this. Now I am going to use that CTE table, last time used as, I use this and then I am going to join that with the table inner join last time used. So this is B, this is yes on yes dot. So for every user ID I get the last yes dot, yes is the end time, right? So yes dot end time equal to B dot end time, and then you go for B dot user ID and then say B dot end time right? So the expectation is, since you have done one department having more than one employee have the salary, same top salary and top three ranks, all that problem comes into your mind, and then you do this problem. Okay, I create a CTE table where I get the max end date for every bike, and then I go with the bikes table, use the user ID and end date, and I run this. Okay, it says unknown column b dot user ID. Oh, there is no user ID. So it's bike number, right? Select bike number. So we talked about the user, so I just went with the user. Okay, right? So here it asks to order based on the end date. So whatever it is, right? So we got the result, right? We can just put the order by to descending. Okay, so we got the expected result, right? So this is what you should not do in an interview, right? So don't make things complex. So what they asked, find the last time when each bike was used. When you think about the question, they ask very simple question. For every bike, when is the last time it's used, right? So for every bike is the bike number, when is the last time is used is the maximum of end date. So we don't have to go through all this drama, right? So this is what they asked. They just ask for every bike what is the last end time for the bike. Since we use aggregation, we just use the group by, and for display we do the order by, right? So this is what they asked, but what we did, we just add all the CTE table, all the complex part of it, right? So if you are nervous about the question, if you haven't understood the question, better you take time to go through the question, understand the details of it, break down into steps, explain that to the interviewer, then you go for coding. So in that way you get some time to realize what is asked and what you are trying to do, right? Rather than jumping into the answer and do the coding part without understanding what you are going to do. Okay, since we are used to our answering pattern, whenever you do a SQL, the next thing we do is how to do this in a Windows function, right? Let's see how to do that in a Windows function. So we just say bike number end time, then we say row number over, so every bike, right, over partition by bike number, order by bike number, comma end time as rnum from this. So the row number is not going to filter out the records. We don't have to use the aggregate function. So here, if you see, for every bike, the records are ordered, and we just say bike end time descending, so that it makes sure the last record comes first, right? So previously, if you see 455, 26 is the first record, 25 is the second record, but previously the 25 is the first record, 26 is the second record, because we ordered ascending order on the end time. Now we do descending, so the last record comes here. If you use a database like Snowflake or Teradata, you simply say qualify rnum equal to 1. So this will get only the records which has the row number as 1, which is the latest one. Since we are using MySQL, we have to use a CTE table with all dataset as, right? So we use that as a CTE table and then say bike number end time from all dataset where rnum equal to 1, and then you go for the order by to descending. we get the same answer here. So in this case, the normal SQL gives you a very simple and elegant SQL, but Windows function, since we use MySQL, we have to do one additional step to create a CTE table, and then you get the required results. So the answer is very simple, provided you understand the question, break down the steps, and then explain, and then you go for coding. If you follow the steps, then it's very simple to answer the question with, like, we can just say one line of SQL, right? You can just do it in one line of SQL. So that much effort is required for these kind of questions. So don't make things complex. Hope you like this video, and thanks for watching.